Okay, so I got the wholesale house following me. And there, let's see, let's check the watch. It's, what is it? 1:45? And they were supposed to be here at 10 a.m. Somebody on their end decided that I was in Torrington, Wyoming. That's 60, 85 miles away from me. North, and then a little bit east. So he had to go to Torrington. He called me, said, "Hey, I'm here." I'm like, "Where are you?" "Well, I'm in Torrington." I said, "Torrington?" And he said, "Torrington." I asked him 3 times. I said, "I don't live in Torrington. We are in Wheatland. Considerably closer to Cheyenne, which is where he came from." So, I said, "Sorry to tell you this, but you got to come back." Well, luckily, they actually delivered to Torrington, and he had a delivery in Torrington, which they got earlier than they should have had he stopped here and delivered what he needed to first. So, that's good for them. We finally caught up with him. He called me when he got to town, and now we're driving out to the job site because he's got a lot of stuff for me, and I really don't want to unload it into my truck, take it out there, and then have to unload it because, let's face it, if he's here, I got some help to unload it. So, and it's about 4 miles out, probably, something like that. It's not that far from my house because I live, well, let's see, right here. You see that road right there. I live 2.5 miles down that road. There's a FedEx guy. He probably don't know where the hell he's going either. Oh, look at that. He's turning around. He's got no idea where the hell he's going. Well, that's what happens in nowhere, Wyoming. You don't know where the hell you're going. So, we're going to head out to the job site. It's a pretty decent sized project. So, he's got, I don't know, probably somewhere in the neighborhood of about $4,000 worth of material on his truck. We're going to drop to this job site, and then he's got another $1,500 worth. Ooh, no, wait. Probably close to $2,000 worth that he's bringing up on Thursday that didn't show up to their yard last week when it was supposed to, because, you know, nobody wants to work anymore. So, anyway, we're going to head out to the job site, unload all this material. Then we got to get coordinated with the customer on when we're going to get started with this, because it's around 1,200 feet. Let's see, 12, 14, no, right around 1,400 feet of underground. We got to trench it, dig it with a backhoe, or both, probably both, because we're putting in water lines for 10 different watering locations. We're also putting in electrical for tank heaters and 5 different locations of pole lights, a calving shed and a horse barn with lights, electrical, garage door openers. Apparently nobody wants to throw a latch and open a door by hand anymore. So apparently saddles come with a garage door opener clip on them. So that's where we're headed right now. It snowed like a son of a bitch 2 days ago. Blew like hell right after it snowed. This was all covered in about 1.5 feet of snow until Saturday, well, late Friday night, really early Saturday morning. And the wind came up and blew 40 to 60 miles an hour, sustained the entire day. It did not stop blowing until around 6 or 6:30 yesterday, which was Sunday, yesterday afternoon. So basically all this snow that was here, yeah, it blew to Nebraska. So you're welcome, western Nebraska. You got all our freaking snow. What is left though is very wet. It's got a lot of moisture in it, which is good, but it's pretty much all in the wrong places. We need it off the roads and in the fields. That's where we need the moisture. But we take what we can get, especially this time of year. Oh, shoot. I should have waited up there for him so he could see which way I went. So we're going to slow down and let him catch up. I don't know if he's going to. Oh yeah, there he is. You see his lights flashing. Yeah, you can see his lights back there. Let's see if we can zoom in. There he is. He's coming. Back out. All right. We're on the road again. All right. So we got about, I think it's around 4 miles-ish or so from where we are. And we're about 4 miles from my house. So it's in the neighborhood of 9 or 10 miles from my house. But I spent 4 years in Las Vegas, so 9 or 10 miles means a half to 45 minutes. And 9 or 10 miles out here means 10 to 15 minutes. Unless you got a lead foot, and then it's a whole lot less, because there's absolutely no traffic out here. There's the occasional cow in the middle of the road, though. Might slow down for those. Might not. Maybe you want to drift around it. Usually the drifters wind up in the ditch. So we don't get too many drifters around here. So here comes up a pretty tight hairpin turn. And then there's another one after it. Oh, look at that. We're going to power through it. Just because we can. And it's fun. Oh, here's another one. It's pretty tight. Nobody does anything with the roads out here, though. I don't know who this is coming up on us. Alright, we're about a mile from where we need to be. So I will catch up with you on the way back.